God bless you. This is chapter 3, book
Good
of
friend, don't
Proverbs.
forget all I've taught you. Take to heart my commands. They'll help you live a long, long time, a long life lived full and well. Don't
A long life lived full and well. Notice what he is saying off the top. It says, good friend, don't forget all that I've taught you. Take it to heart. Take to heart my commands. They will help you live a long, long, long life. A life that is lived long, full, and well.
lose your grip on love and loyalty. Tie them
Amen.
around your neck. Carve their initials on your heart. Earn
Amen.
a reputation for living well in God's eyes and the eyes of the people.
Amen. Notice what he is saying. It says to earn a reputation for living well. Not just in the eyes of God, but in the eyes of people. You may be the only Bible that somebody else is going to be able to read. And if you're living your life sideways and twisted, how is that giving God glory? Let's continue.
Trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure out everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do, everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on track.
Amen. The Bible tells us, trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Don't lean on your own understanding. In all of your ways, acknowledge him, and he's going to direct your path. After that, it tells you, do not be wise in your own eyes.
Don't assume that you know it all. Run to God. Run from evil. Your body will glow with health. Your very bones will vibrate with life.
Notice what he is saying. It says, run to God, not run from God. Run to God and run from evil. But it seems like we got it backwards because we run to evil and run from God. We want to run away from the things that God has for us, the good things. However, we tend to have this thing by default in our mind, in our hearts, in our being that is twisted to the core, that we want to go ahead and run to the things that are evil, the things that we have been accustomed to doing, the back to the bad relationship, back to the abuse, back to the dope, back to the alcohol, back to the pornography, back to all of those things that are evil. They're going to hurt us. But God is saying, no, I want you to run to me.
Honor God with everything you own. Give him the first and the best. Your
Amen.
barns will burst. Your wine vats will brim over. But don't, dear friend, resent God's discipline. Don't sulk under his loving correction. It's the child he loves that God corrects. A
Amen.
father's delight is behind all this.
Amen. So he is saying, you know what? Stop tripping when you know that God is correcting you. See, God is only going to correct the people, the little children that he loves. If you belong to him, he's going to have to correct you, because what parent has a child that he doesn't correct? The parent that doesn't correct his child doesn't really love his child.
The very tree of life.
Amen.
You're blessed when you meet Lady Wisdom, when you
Hmm.
make friends with Madam Insight. She's worth far more than money in the bank. Her friendship is better than a big salary.
Hmm.
Her value exceeds all the trappings of wealth.
Amen.
Nothing you could wish for holds a candle to her. With one hand, she gives long life. With the other, she confers recognition. Her manner is beautiful, her
Hmm.
life wonderfully complete. She's the very tree of life to those who embrace her. Hold her tight and be blessed. With Lady Wisdom, God formed earth. With Madam Insight, he raised heaven. They knew when to signal rivers and springs to the surface, and dew to descend from the night skies.
Amen. Guys, listen up. I just love how wisdom is personified here in the book of Proverbs. Wisdom is personified as a beautiful woman. Uh, and I know that guys can relate to this, man. You're attracted by her beauty. You are enraptured with her demeanor, her get down, the way she walks, the way she does things. See, wisdom is that beautiful. It has a certain get down about itself. That, put it like this: even if a woman doesn't seem to appear so beautiful in the outside, amen, when a woman has wisdom on the inside, that's what causes everything about her to explode in beauty. A lot of the guys out there are in bad relationships right now because they have women that don't have any wisdom, and a lot of women out there are in relationship with so-called these men, amen, that don't have any wisdom in the inside. When you get to know that person and you see how ignorant they really are, and that's when you begin to see how ugly and putrid their being really is. But with